Christopher Peel is with us, Chief Investment Officer at Tavistock Investments, and of course Ralph is here as our guest host this morning. Christopher, so just to come back to you, your positioning is what, a little underweight US and UK equities. How key to your risk investing at the moment is what the Fed does this week and going forward? Because surely by now we all know what the Fed path to higher rates looks like.
Yeah, I think our positioning is built on a sort of a rolling 6 to 12 month time horizon. We're not positioned because the Fed's going to either move 25 this week or 3 or 4 times over the course of the year. We're looking longer out into the future, and we think the U.S. equity rally is coming to an end. The U.K. equity markets are still suffering under the cloud of Brexit, and I think will continue to do so over the next certainly 6 to 9 months. There's no end in sight to solving the Irish border conundrum. So we're comfortable being underweight, U.S., U.K., but we're long elsewhere in the world, and we're positioned for trade, global trade to continue to grind higher. We like Asia. We still like Europe. We were talking about Europe just offset. It's been disappointing this year, and I'm not exactly sure why. But I think the optimism that we've seen over the last 18 months was a function of, well, we're just a lot better than where we've been for the last 8 years. But the ECB is clearly going to continue to keep interest rates low.
Is there a shock in Europe that the market isn't prepared for, given what you've just said? I.e., there is a little bit more optimism now, but the ECB, and listening to Draghi last week, he seems like we are still uber cautious about any form of tightening, regardless of these, I'm going to say it, green shoots coming through. I
think the ECB's done a great job, and they're playing the only card they have in town. That's to keep interest rates low, and that's going to be the play even probably beyond the end of QE or the purchasing program in September. But Europe is much healthier than it has been, but it's still lagging the global average, or the average within G10 growth rates, as is the UK.
Chris, nice to see you this morning. Thanks very much for coming in. Christopher Peel, Chief Investment Officer at Tavistock Investments.